Hi there, I hope you're having a great day. I'm Matt, I'm the founder of National Custom Compounding, and this is our NCC Capsule Conversation. The idea is that we just get to know each and every of our staff members or team members better than we can in any other way. We learn a bit about compounding from them, and they share a bit about themselves as well. So today we've got a great opportunity to catch up with Neomai and Jane. They're part of our Fiji-based team, and they'll talk about what they do and the roles in NCC. They're both fabulous people, and they represent what we stand for as a business extremely well. And the reason I'm wearing yellow, in case you are curious, is it's Are You OK Day in Australia, and we're always here for a chat if anyone ever needs it. So look, very excited to, flick over to our podcast now, and if you do want to share this with friends and family, we'd love to. Feel free to forward it, like it, subscribe, and stick around. It's a fabulous podcast, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Thanks so much. Well, I'm very excited to be able to have our team from Fiji here. We're lucky enough to have Neomai and Jane, two of our key team members, joining us today for a podcast video on our NCC Capsule Conversations. And it's not every day that I wear a bright yellow t-shirt. So just to explain that, it is Are You OK Day in Australia? And we've been lucky enough to have the guys visiting us on site for the last few days, and they're here for the rest of the week. So thank you guys for joining, and thank you very much for spending the next few minutes with me. And we'd love to learn a bit more about who you are, what you do, and all those things that make you part of our great team. So welcome, Mai and Jane. You're very welcome. And just to get things going, just tell me who you are and your role here.
So I am Neomai, and I'm a team leader for the team in Fiji. My role is a bit mixed. I do a little bit of accounts for NCC and also for Merrimack Pharmacy. And I also do sales, and I help out with customer service.
Awesome.
Hi, Matt. So my name is Jane, and I'm a salesperson here at NCC, National Custom Compounding. So basically, I do sales for the company.
Awesome. That's great. Really cool. So your roles overlap in the sales area too.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I'd love to learn a bit more about how you came to be part of NCC.
So for me, I'm not a science student, Matt. As you know, I'm more of an arts person, but when you started recruiting for some sales, I started as sales for National Custom Compounding. I was keen, and then I started reading about National Custom Compounding, and I thought it was new because I've never heard of this in Fiji. So that's how it came about, and I'm here now. It's almost 4 years.
Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yes.
Time goes quickly.
Yes, it does.
That's great. Thanks, Mai.
Honestly, for me, when I first heard about compounding, when I had my interview back in Suva, when they handed me the paper and it says it's for a compounding pharmacy, I was like, compounding pharmacy? I'll have to. So I got off my phone and then I researched what is a compounding pharmacy, and it's really interesting to me. When I had the interview and when I went back home, team called me and they said, "We love you to have you back on Monday." I was like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. So I came to work on Monday, met Neomai, he's my team leader, and then I did some research on the company. I was like, this is so interesting, and that's how I came to work
about
here.
it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's really cool. I think we certainly hear from a lot of team members all over the place that join us. It's one of those things that I've sort of been in for nearly 15 to 16 years, but it's not often spoken about anywhere in the world.
That's true.
So it's really hard to try and, orientate yourselves in the early days about it.
Yeah.
So just let us, just explain a bit more, if you don't mind, to me about what your normal days look like within the jobs that you sort of described.
So for me, like every normal office day, I come in and I have my daily to-dos, and there's weekly to-dos as well. So for me, it's easy to just write things down of what I need to do and then jot it out once it's done. So yeah, every day is different with compounding. And the exciting thing about my role is I'm not just in one place. I'm not just doing the same thing. It changes. So it makes it exciting. And also, I'm never bored. Yeah,
Lots
so
of
that's
variation.
how I feel like. Sorry?
Lots of variation.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, well done. That's awesome.
For me as a salesperson, first thing, so I do have like a set of also a timetable. So I do have to go and contact medical centers. I have vets, I have optometry, optom clinics, and I also have pharmacies. So every day is interesting. There's new people to reach out to talk to. And yeah, I find that very interesting. Also with the medications that I talk to them, discuss with them, reach out to them about. So to me, my everyday job is just reaching out to potential clients, and also once they're on board, I help them, I guide them through the NCC portal, and then I ensure that the patient gets the best treatment from us.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool. And like all days with this ups and downs that you go through,
Yeah.
do you find that some days are just like, wow, that was all really easy and really positive, and then other days are like, ooh, that was hard work and a little bit challenging.
Yes. Yeah.
But I'd love to know, and it's not on the question list, but I'd love to know, like in the challenging moments, what do you guys do with each other to keep positive, work through it, all those sort of things that great teams can do?
For me, just keeping a positive mind and positive mindset. When there's a challenge, I always, because I'm a Christian, I come from a religious background, so I always pray about it and then set some goals, what to do to reach that goals, learn from the best. So, and then somehow it turns out okay in the end,
Yeah, for me it's the same. I think it's best if we talk about it. Like if I'm facing a challenging moment, I normally talk about it with a team or with my husband, and then I just get over it. It's been 4 years, so I just remind myself I've been through this and I know what to do, and I challenge myself because I'm more of a person that loves challenges. So for me, it's just not like every other thing that I do.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah, that's really great, guys. What is it about? I mean, it sounds like you both, really enjoy the idea of compounding and what its tailor-made nature can do for patients and pharmacies and clinics and all that sort of thing. Is there something particularly that you love about it, about the job that you can sort of nail down into, that keeps you going every day?
For me, it's just the medications. We get to learn more, and it's about our health as well. Because when we get to learn about the medications that people are taking, we're not only making medications that keep, if you're sick, you get those medications. We're also making medication that keeps you healthy, like the vitamins. So for me, learning those, it helps me personally because I'm helping someone else. And also it helps me give me a sort of like an awareness to be healthy, because I'm a very unhealthy person, to be honest. So just get that's something I feel is about compounding that really helps me.
That's awesome.
Yeah. For me, when it says tailored to your needs, I was like, this is so interesting. Like, if I don't like a specific taste, we can like change it a bit to which flavor we want. So I was like, this is so interesting. We don't have this in Fiji. I wish this was in Fiji, because I would have bought the medication. Because when I'm usually sick, I don't like to take pills. I rather take injections. So
yeah, it's that's really, really interesting. Maybe Fiji's our next place.
Yeah,
who knows? Taking over the world one country at a time.
Yes.
That's really cool, and I think it's a really good segue into the next one. Have you had those moments where you have the light bulb come on and you go, and you've had an experience with a patient or a customer and you go, that's exactly why we do what we do, and we can make what we make, and we can help who we help. Have you ever had one of those moments that you can recall?
Yeah, for me, because I do a little bit of customer service. I help the customer service team. So I get to talk to patients. There are times when patients forget to order their medication, and it's not because they that they just want to forget it. Sometimes they're old and they really need that medication. And for me to be able to sort that out and just, call and then talk to one of the pharmacists and, hey, this patient really needs this. And then when we're able to do that and then the patient gives a good feedback, like, thank you so much, you've helped me. That is sort of the some of the situation that really makes me realize how important my job is. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, thank you.
For me as a salesperson, I don't really reach out to customers, but we do have some pharmacies in the interior, so they don't really have like a close distance to compounding pharmacies, and for us to deliver the medications to their pharmacy, I think so it makes it convenient for the patients. So in that way, it kind of sorts of help them and also help their patients get what they need.
Yeah, absolutely.
So to me, that's really interesting and helpful.
Very cool. That's really, really cool. And I guess that's almost like the compounding win that we have ongoingly. And that's fabulous. Now, keeping in mind that you've never worked in other pharmacies before, what is it, knowing a bit about pharmacies now from your experience in our business, what is it, I guess, that about NCC, and it might be what we do or it might be the team we have or the way we do things, what is it you think is sort of our point of difference that makes us a bit different to others?
For me, it's the culture. It's the work environment. I've worked in so many places. For the past, I've been working for almost 15 years. So in those years, I've never worked in such a culture inclusive, because we're Fijians and we have an Indian IT person as well. It's very inclusive. Everyone is being, everyone is very caring in the business, and that's something you hardly come across. And also we have a boss like Matt. Yes,
No.
We do. I think it's very important, because in most workplaces they don't value that, the employees, and I think that's part of it, and that's what kept me loyal for this many years. I've never worked this long in any other places, to be honest.
Great. So we've got a new record.
Yes.
And we can just keep the record rolling.
Yes.
Thank you. That's lovely, Mai. Thank you.
No.
I don't know if you know this, Matt, but this is actually my first work. So I'm really blessed and I'm really grateful to be here. Like Mai said, it's the work culture, because she did explain to me about her previous jobs. It wasn't really like this, and I was like, really? Wasn't it like this? I thought that all the workplaces, would be like this. So I'm really grateful for you, Matt, for giving me this opportunity. For pharmacists, some people, they see it as not important, because, they see, it's just a pharmacist. They just work at a pharmacy and they just give out medications. But coming here and seeing you guys, trying to give the best medications for the people here in Australia. So I see that as you're giving your all to the Australian people. So I'm really glad to be here. Matt,
Well, like everything, and I think I've said this on every podcast so far too, I'm just one piece of the puzzle. So likewise, you guys are a very equal piece, and we chuck all those pieces together and have a good time and do the right thing by patients. So thank you too. That's lovely. Lovely. So the big picture question is, what do you think is coming in the world of compounding? I mean, we spoke about it before, and you mentioned about the new product line that we've been doing and some sort of innovations we're trying to roll out. Where do you see us going and compounding going in the next few years?
I think because AI is a big thing now in the world, and not just in Australia, every part of the world. Everyone's using AI to make life easy, work faster. So I think AI would really help compounding pharmacies, especially with the formulation bit and and other things. And we've already implemented some of them, I guess. And it's been helping us compared to what we used to do with the paperwork and all those trying to find where the paper, probably in the next, we never know, they might use AI scripts to formulate scripts. Yeah. So probably that.
Awesome.
For me, we do have like medication for almost everything, but like not all. So I think in the coming future there'll be just a sort of more formulations coming in.
That we can cover a
Yeah.
broader range of health conditions and all that sort of
Yes,
stuff.
yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's really, really cool. I mean, enough work talk. It's more exciting outside of work sometimes. So let's chat about that. What are your life outside of our lab? What do you guys get up to in your spare time? If there is any spare time in your case, Maya, we know that you love studying and all the rest.
Yes, I do study. But I've been telling myself to have free time with my family. I have a small daughter. She's 14. Well, she's not so small. She's 14 years old. I love spending time with her and my husband, and I love listening to podcasts. Yeah.
Cool.
Different podcasts from different speakers.
Yeah, any particular interests, like types of podcasts that you normally listen to?
Yes, I listen to, I think Ballet, that's his name, and Jay Shetty. They have really good speakers that come on board. So they have their own podcast channel. So they have different speakers that come and different topics about almost everything.
Great. Yeah. Maybe this is your step.
Yes.
This NCC Capsule Conversation podcast is your first step into
I was excited.
Bigger and better things. Yeah.
To be actually part of it.
Yeah. Well, yes. Look, you've done a great job. You're both nailing it so far. So sky's the limit. What about you, Jane?
Well, on the weekends, I usually spend it with my 4-year-old son. So it's just family times on the weekends for me. Get to travel to new places each day or just stay home and chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Busy with 4-year-olds, hey?
Busy, very busy, very cheeky.
Yeah, that's right. They're sort of finding the world far quicker than we can balance it all. That's great. Have you got any particular hobbies, habits, health tips that keep you grounded? And obviously we spend all our day in healthcare.
Yeah. I think we get a lot of information just by seeing patients every day and with the medications we have. But what keeps me grounded really is sometimes I just love to watch a movie, like a funny movie, and also listen to podcasts or just read. Podcasts really helps me a lot. Like when there are speakers there, they talk about these topics, random topics. So you just type in a topic and then it pops up and then you just watch it and it helps you, it grounds you. Yeah, that's
cool.
What helps.
Like having a laugh.
Yes, or a funny podcast.
Yeah. Hey, that's awesome.
I don't know if I've told Mai this, but I started exercising a few months back. But like just a few weeks back, Matt, I started exercising. But I don't think so. I'll go back because we've just eaten a lot here.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think for those people watching at home, we should thank one of our other team members who we won't name, but she's taken the team around to all sorts of wonderful cafes. And
that's true.
They're going to. We went to a sort of a steak ribs place one night, didn't we, to celebrate as a team? And you've got what's on the Friday night? You've got a teppanyaki.
Japanese.
That's pretty healthy, so that'll be good.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, but it has been
let's just hope I go back on track when I get home.
You will, Jane. we know you can do it. Australian dietary habits are big, lots of big portions, and you guys were saying that earlier today.
Yeah, we can't finish one order.
Yeah.
So big.
As long as you've had fun, that's awesome. And then I guess the final piece of the puzzle is we just ask everyone that's happy to chat to me, just what's something that you would love to share with people that are listening about yourself, the team, the business, what we do for patients, anything at all. What's something what's some imparting words you'd love to leave the viewers with?
I think a lot of people like me before don't know about compounding, so it's really important to try and find out what compounding is, because there's so much health issues out there, and compounding pharmacies are helping patients a lot. And I think from this podcast you would understand that it's not just about handing out medication, it's much much deeper than that. So
absolutely, that's really, really cool. Thank you. And you, Jen?
I'll go with the same as my Neomai. I'm actually glad that we did this because it can actually reach out to people who don't know what compounding is. Just this morning when we were at the cafe, one Australian man, one Englishman, he was like, what is a compounding? And I was like, what? Really? Okay, this is new. So even though they're here, they're near, but like they don't really know what compounding is. So I guess this is some kind of a way just to let them know what is compounding and how it can benefit their health.
Yeah.
Because it really helps.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think after all the years in a compounding pharmacy, it still makes me chuckle when I think about the awareness that a lot of people don't have.
Yeah.
But, and especially, you've got a young child and you've had your young daughter as well. And, when kids don't want to have something, parents kind of go, oh, well, I guess they just can't have medicine then. But the more people can become aware of compounding pharmacies like ours, the more they go, oh, actually, there's someone else I can talk to.
And strawberry flavors.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, you haven't really sampled all the flavors in the lab, but there'd be 15 of them. Pina colada if you like. I mean, peppermint and what's the other one? They're the most popular ones. But tutti frutti.
Yeah. Tutti frutti.
Yeah. So yeah, the sky's the limit. So it's a really great point, Jane. Thank you. And look, we've always said this podcast, the hope and dream was that we will be able to build more awareness out of it and see where we can go. So you guys have been amazing.
Thank you.
Have you enjoyed it?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Well, look, you should both give yourselves a big pat on the back. You've done a fabulous job, and on behalf of the team here and I thank you for everything you guys do. You're very kind when you do it. You're very thoughtful when you do it, and we're very grateful to have you on board. So hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and look forward to seeing you all soon.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for having us, Matt.
It's the least we can do. All right, thanks, guys.